Hello everyone. Today I'm actually going to be showing you a Micromoog that I have restored, and this one's actually going to be for sale. I'm actually selling it through a store that I became good friends with called Audiosyncrazy, and they have an eBay market, so definitely look for this thing on eBay. But I went through this one, put all new capacitors, all new key bushings. As you can see, some of the old ones here, they were just rotten. I mean, they're just gone. So I went in and put all new key bushings, cleaned the keys, took the keyboard assembly completely apart, washed it. I washed everything, made it look as good as new, and as you can hear, it's really good sounding. Filter works. It's a fully working synth, and I think it'll make somebody very happy. The pitch bend works, the ribbon, so that's all functioning. But some of the cool things about this synth that a lot of people don't talk about is really just the structure of the sound you can get out of this thing. You have one oscillator, but with that one oscillator they give you a lot of options, such as you got your octave shift. You can do weird things. As you can hear, there's no crackle in the pots. I cleaned all the potentiometers, so they're nice and smooth. And glide works. But something that's really cool about this synth is that you have the option to actually make the filters oscillate. So you get some of that Tom Sawyer kind of. Let me get set up. Maybe let's do that. You can get some very cool tones. There we go. But everything functions, the sample and hold works. Get more of a square wave there. But as you can hear, it's a real good working little synth. And it's definitely a Moog. It's got the legendary Moog sound to it. In fact, I've actually interfaced this one with one of my new projects, which is a Mini Moog Model D, and this thing works fabulous. The oscillators sound very similar. It's got that definite punch to it that Moog is legendary for. A square wave. Then you got your sub oscillator, which I'm going to do. Okay, here it makes it. You can go either high or low with it, up an octave or down an octave. I like to combine it just a bit and let the main oscillator actually be the driver, rather than having this turn all the way up. Because if I have this have a square wave, you can kind of see how the doubling takes over, but just a small amount really makes those oscillators have a lot of harmonic in them. But as you can hear, the keys are nice and quiet. Those key bushings made a world of difference on that. And if you ever open this thing up, you'll see just how far I cleaned it. I actually took everything off the actual main bottom part of the chassis and cleaned. And I got this thing absolutely cleaned up to like new condition. And as you can see, I'll give you a shot. It's still got the original cord on it. The back of it, you can see it's all clean. I cleaned all the jacks so they're all nice and clean without any static. And this is actually an early one. It's actually from Williamsville factory, which was before they moved to Buffalo, New York. And so this one was actually one of the early Micromoogs. And this was built in '77. I found a date in it, and this was actually one of the earlier ones. But anyways, definitely I'll post a link where you can go look at this one if you're very interested in it. And like I say, I don't think you'll find another micro as quite as nice as this one is. I'm actually going to have another one for sale too, but it's sitting over here in pieces right now. It's pretty sick, but it's another one I bought that's getting a restore next. So anyways, just look for that one as well, because I'm sure it'll be up unless I use it for parts. Because right now I hadn't really diagnosed what's going on with it, but it's pretty sick. But anyways, thanks for watching, and do check it out if you're interested. Take care. Yes, one more thing I wanted to point out real fast was that actually I didn't show the wood side panels. They're still in very good shape, as you can see. And this one here is no exception. It's really nice and clean. There's a few little scuffs, you know, just normal markings. But sometimes I don't like to restore it to very big detail because some of the stuff's history marks to me. I love to leave some history on it. But the underneath of it is in really good shape. As you can see, it still has the stickers. A little scuffed up, but that's normal. But definitely in good shape. And of course, you know, as I said, it sounds really a little different sound there. But you got something called PWM I want to show right quick too, because this is something I actually forgot to demo, which is over here on your selection. You got this waveform here. We'll set up a different kind of waveform there. We got a sine wave, so now we can do things like this. I had to get a real slow PWM going. Basically, PWM is pulse width modulation, and basically all it's doing is it's taking waveforms from the oscillator and changing them through modulation. As you can kind of hear, it's got that nice kind of changing sound. Of course, when you double that with the little sub oscillator, you can get some very nice textures to the sound. Little glide. But you can hear definitely this little synth is very, very nice. And actually, I almost wanted to keep it, but I decided that, you know, since I bought the Micromoog, that I didn't really need all these Moogs, because it just becomes a handful to keep up with. Plus I'm working on a modular synth, and I've got a few other projects going on. Of course, the Polymoog I just restored, and I got an ARP Odyssey I've been working on, and got another ARP Odyssey in the other room, which is in pieces right now. As you can see, there's the caps for the sliders, but actually that's somebody else's ARP Odyssey. But anyways, definitely, if you're very interested in this, let me know, and I can give you contact to get in touch with the person to buy this thing. I'm not real sure what our asking price is going to be yet, but definitely this is one of the top Micromoogs you'll find, because I went through it, and I put a lot of time and love into my synths restorations. So this one here is no exception. It's been cherished throughout the restoration, all the way down to the key contacts and knobs. I even cleaned the knobs. So this thing is very nice, and I think whoever gets it will be very, very happy with it. But anyways, thanks for checking it out again, and we'll definitely keep you updated on what happens to it, and hopefully whoever buys it will make a video of it, and we can keep track of it. But anyways, thanks for watching.